Hey guys, it's Fruitbox Creations here. This is my first YouTube video and I'm so happy to be here. So today, we're going on adventures to make my first ever husky tail. This is going to be put up on my Instagram, which is also Fruitbox Creations. And there, you can offer on it and it'll probably be $30. I might make some ears for it. We'll have to see. But it's going to be Halloween themed with orange, black, and white. So, yeah. I made this pattern. So I guess we're just going to be testing it out. And this is kind of like a how-to, I guess. I'm a hand sewer because my sewing machine broke. But, yeah, anyways, let's get to the video. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot I was doing this. Anyways, forget about him. I'm cooler. So, yeah. Here's the materials that you will need to make this tail. There might be more if you want to do something else. Like maybe spikes or something. That would be kind of cool. But you'll need your fur. I got 3 colors here of that. I might add gray, but I don't know. So yeah. You of course need your patterns, which you'll cut out soon. You'll need a razor blade or scissors, whichever you prefer to cut. I prefer razor blade because it's just easier. It's not as complicated. It also cuts a cleaner cut, so you're not like cutting fur out weird. So I remember, I can't talk. I recommend a razor blade. You'll also need polyfill, which is to fill your tail. Unless you're doing like a foam tail, that works too. Then you just need to tape up the tail, do the patterns that way. You of course need your thread and needle. And I think that's it. Oh. And a marker or pen to write down your patterns. So yeah, on to the actual video. So now that you have your pattern in the right place, make sure it's going the correct fur direction. You want to trace around your pattern, like so. And then you want to do that with the other side of the pattern. So make sure that you are turning it over so it's mirrored, okay? If you don't do that, it's going to end up really weird. It just doesn't work out. So, yeah. Do your other pattern. And I'll get back to you on the next step. So then after that, you want to cut out your pieces with your razor blade or your scissors. And then you want to do that with the rest of your patterns so that you have all of your patterns set to be sewn. So we'll get back to you on that. So now you should have your pattern pieces cut out. This takes quite a while for me, especially when I'm just stupid and mirror things wrong. And so you get these two pieces here and your threaded needle with the knot at the end of it, and you will do a blanket stitch between these two. And if you don't know what a blanket stitch is, you put the needle through both pieces of fabric like so, and then you pull through until the knot hits the back, and then you go in again like this, and you should have a small loop. Let's see here, can you see that? So there should be a loop. You take your needle and you put it through the hole there, and then you pull. Boom, one stitch done. Keep doing this until this piece is finished, and then do that with the rest of the patterns as well. And then you should have your two pieces, and we'll get right back to that. So now you have two husky tail pieces. Make sure when you're about to sew these, you either use a blanket stitch or a back stitch. Either would work. Or if you're a machine sewer, do whatever you please, because I don't use that and I don't know what to say. Make sure the fur is touching and you sew from the inside out, and leave the small thing here open so you can flip it back out. After you're done with that, turn it out and then fill it with polyfill or whatever you choose to fill it with. Polyfill is probably the best option though. And then, yeah, it'll be done. Wait, so I have to use a flashlight, but now you have your tail and a hole up here. Take a small piece of elastic or any fabric that kind of stretches and use an in and out stitch to stitch this onto it. You can use two pieces, but for this one I'm only using one. Is the finished wolf tail or husky tail. It's pretty much the same shape. It should be pretty flexible and light and a nice size. This will be up on my Instagram. I will be asking for $45 to $50 USD. I will ship to the US only, and payment does not include the shipping costs. So if you buy, you have to pay shipping. So yeah, I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I hope you have fun with a new tail. Or if you buy it from me, that would be awesome. So yeah, have a happy Halloween.